Hello, this is Krupa Bhati with BBC OS. You join us in the BBC newsroom where over the past 2 days or so, one story has dominated our world news coverage, that being the assassination attempt on Donald Trump. Now, may it be BBC Verify, who sit on the mezzanine just above me looking into the extraordinary footage that has emerged, or our online live page working with those minute-by-minute updates who sit just to the left of me. This newsroom has been working together to bring you every aspect of this story, and we're going to try and do the same for you here on OS Radio over the next hour, hearing from our experts and from Americans reacting to this story. So let us begin. We know that a spectator was killed in the attack, whilst 2 other people were seriously injured. The gunman, who also died, has been named as Thomas Matthew Crooks. We're also going to speak to people who were there as well as our experts, as I mentioned, about what happens and really what happens next as we look towards the US presidential election. But first, let's step back a bit and take a few minutes to remind ourselves of what happened at Saturday's rally in Pennsylvania.
Hello, Butler, and hello to Pennsylvania. I'm thrilled to be back in this beautiful Commonwealth with thousands of proud, hardworking American patriots, and that's what you are, and we got to bring our country back to health. If you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened. I got you. Let me get my shoes. Hold on, you're ready.
Somewhere off on that field over there is where we heard a bunch of cracking, loud cracking noises. At first I thought, is that fireworks? I had no idea what it was. People are crying. Some people are screaming. People are very angry with what just happened.
We noticed a guy bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, and, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle. We could clearly see him with a rifle.
This is a CBS News special. I'm John Dickerson in New York. We're covering the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump at a campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania.
I have tried to get a hold of Donald. He's with his doctors. Apparently he's doing well. There's no place in America for this kind of violence. It's sick. It's sick.
The FBI has identified the person behind the attempted assassination of Donald Trump as 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks, 20 years of age.
You just don't do that in America.
This is not cool that Donald Trump just got shot. And these people I'm with, we're here to support that man. And we just got stronger in our determination to do it.
Today, many voicing their outrage and heartache over this kind of active shooter violence.
A sense of the drama there put together by my colleague Ikra Farouk for us. Well, Donald Trump has said he is, I quote, supposed to be dead after that shooting, calling it a miracle that he survived. Well, today marks the beginning of the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee. And in his first interview since the attempted assassination, Donald Trump told the Washington Examiner that he has now completely rewritten his convention speech to focus on a message of unity instead of criticizing Joe Biden. Last night, President Biden also gave his reaction in a televised address where he called for the temperature of politics to be lowered.
We can't allow this violence to be normalized. The political record in this country has gotten very heated. It's time to cool it down. We all have a responsibility to do that. Yes, we have deeply felt strong disagreements. The stakes in this election are enormously high.
Well, let's speak to Bern de Busman Jr., who was outside Saturday's rally. He joins me now from Bethel.